Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Veda and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel I show you how my family is using the zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Everyone, well, hi and happy Monday. This is the third cash stuffing of January, so we are moving along through the year of January quite smoothly, much more quickly than I think I have felt in the past. I feel like January is actually going faster than usual, but we all did have a good laugh over the length of January in my video a couple weeks ago. I don't even remember which one that was. Do you? Was it my last cash stuffing?
Yes.
Where we said January is a year long.
Mm-hmm.
It's a full 365 days.
Solid 9 weeks.
A solid 9 weeks. Anyways, we are being interrupted by Mr. Simple's thwarting of my video. Just throwing your water down on the table. We're going to be doing a cash stuffing today. Today is a little bit of a higher cash stuffing than usual, which we'll get into in a little bit, but we're going to be stuffing $1,016. So I'm going to go ahead and give this cash account and then we will jump in. Here we go. Wish me luck.
What's the over under? Never mind, go ahead.
Well, you done messed it up now. 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 56, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 98, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 99, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1,016.
That was pretty good.
I kind of made it-ish.
It's like watching a car drive up a snowy hill. Not quite sure if you're going to make it.
I'm only slightly insulted because it's mostly true. Oh, goodness. I hope you guys had a relaxing weekend. We had a kid's birthday party, which means that it was not. I do not enjoy children's birthday parties. I think I probably would enjoy them a little bit more if it was my family, but like school kids, I'm like, ugh, gross. Neighborhood kids, ugh, gross.
Hateful.
I know, I'm a mother. Anyways, first up, we're gonna go ahead and pop into my wallet. I have a few receipts in here that I will be uploading into my cashback rewards apps. If you've never heard of them before, you're gonna peel an orange.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
I know, but you're shaking the table with your orange peeling madness.
It's a weak table.
It's not what you said when you were trying to load it in and out of the truck.
No, it's a heavy table then.
It's a heavy table then. Anyways, if you guys have never heard of these cashback apps, I have a few of them that I use in my description box below. But basically, you can upload your receipts into these apps and those receipts will earn you some points. And after you accrue those for some time, you can trade them in for either cash or gift cards. It just depends on which app you're using. Like I mentioned, all the info for those is listed in my description box below. If you use my referral code, I will get bonus points, but you will too. But I just like to make everybody aware of that because I feel like it's not fair if I'm getting a benefit from something and you don't know about it. So anyways, I have no rollover cash, but I do have some coins to put in the coin jar, which is fun. This will be the first time I think I'm putting anything in the coin jar since we did the coin counting Q&A. Mm-hmm. Is that right? Mm-hmm. This is what we had left over after the coin counting Q&A. And that's our first addition to it in 2024.
It's because you forgot to take the cash for the groceries a couple weeks ago.
Your mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how she was brought into this conversation, but it's pretty typical for me. Anyways, First up, high priority sinking funds. Gotta stuff them because they're the high priority. We're off to a great start. Groceries is getting $4.15 this week. And if you've watched any of my videos over the last couple of weeks, you're probably like, Veda, what the heck? Because you were supposed to stuff this $20 less this week. How are you stuffing it $415? Well, I will tell you. I was the beneficiary of some unexpected, very unexpected, actually, cash money. So, as many of you know, my dad passed away 2 years ago. And then shortly, probably a year after my dad passed, his dad passed. And my dad's dad was the last of his living parents. His mom died actually a couple years before he did. My dad's mom died a couple years before my dad died. And so my grandfather, when he passed away, you know, as is the case for most people, there's an estate that you have to deal with. And the funny thing about this is actually that my grandfather is a depression era child. He was so poor that they would get like an apple for Christmas. He was one of like 8 or 9 siblings, I think. One of them died when they were like 3. But anyway, here's Veda's family history. But his family was so poor, actually, my grandfather had to leave school after the 8th grade so that he could go work and earn some income to bring into the home too. And as is a testament to financial responsibility and living at or below your means, my grandfather died with, you know, some land and a house and a little bit of something to pass along to his children. And because my father died a year before that, that meant that my dad's kids were actually the next of kin beneficiaries of some of the money, or the money that would have gone to my dad. And so I'm one of 5 siblings. And so the money that was supposed to go to my dad was split among myself and my 4 siblings. And despite all of my effort to convince my mom to just take the money, because my mom and dad were married for 40 years by the time my dad died, and I felt that the money was rightfully hers, she argued back with me and would not take it. And so Mr. Simple and I were very graciously gifted that money, and we obviously, most of it is going toward our debt payoff, which you will not get an update on until the end of Q1. No spoilers here. But we put a certain dollar amount at our debt, and then we took a little bit of leftover and put it toward certain things. And because it was like a weird dollar number, you know, Veda and her odd dollar amounts, I love those. We were able to apply it to some of our sinking funds here as well. And so groceries was one of the beneficiaries of that, because we fly through some grocery money, and as well as like toiletries and household things. We also put $1,500 of it toward vacation, but you guys are not going to see that because that just goes right into our high yield savings account. I did negotiate for that from the payout for my grandfather. I wanted to make sure that we had vacation money for this summer. But yeah, so anyway, so that's why we're getting extra money. And like, I don't usually ever stuff over $1,000 in a stuffing unless it's my Etsy and YouTube stuffing. But that is a very long, rambly explanation for why there's some extra cash in grocery, household, and toiletries.
That was a lot.
Yeah. And vacation. For some reason, I'm stuffing vacation 54 this week, and I don't remember why we did that, but
It was the coin jar money.
oh, the coin jar money. Yeah, so go ahead and go watch the coin counting Q&A if you have missed it. It's a good one. Anyways, so I'm stuffing $415 in groceries. All of that to say, 1, 2, 3, 54, 10, and 15. And that's all we've got in groceries, because your girl has spent groceries like a crazy person this past month has been weird for groceries, but it's fine. I'm fine. Taxes is up next. It's going to be getting $10 today. Oh, I have to take this out, don't I? We no longer have 500 in the bank for taxes, right?
No, we still do.
Oh, we still do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I believe so. Yep.
I was just checking to make sure that I was actually filming. So it's getting $10 today. And so in taxes, we have 500 in the bank, and then 600, 50, 70, 90, 7, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3. So 773 in taxes. And this is actually now for 2024 taxes. But we might be using some of this as a tax refund to us, depending on what happens with our taxes this year.
Yeah.
For 2023. We'll find out about all that soon. Medical is up next. It's going to be going. It's going to be getting going. It's not going anywhere. Hopefully, it's getting $20 this week. And now in medical, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20. Goodness, 40, 65, 75, 85, 95, 305. Nice. 305 in medical. Everybody be cool. Okay? No emergencies. Don't fall and bust your head or something.
Swallow any poison.
Don't swallow any poison. Like, these are the little things that we're asking. Car expenses is up next. It's going to be getting $15 this
Eat
week.
any light bulbs.
What?
Don't eat any light bulbs.
Don't eat any light bulbs. This is just good wisdom in general. The 10's bothering me there. And now in car expenses, we have 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, and 2. So is that 282 or 382?
282.
282. I think my hands aren't working because they're still cold. This kid's birthday party that we went to, a good chunk of it was outside, which outside in Texas in January, it's not like it's unheard of, but it's actually a pretty cold day today. And even though we had like a bonfire and like heat lamps, I'm always cold. So I feel like I'm chilled to the bone and I can't get warm. Maybe I need a cup of coffee. A late afternoon cup of coffee. I know, Mr. Simple's looking at me like I'm crazy. Home maintenance is up.
The sun is barely up.
I know. Home maintenance is up next. It's getting $15 this week as well. 10 and 5. And now in home maintenance, maybe I do have to condense. We've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, goodness, 95, 300, 1 and 2.
Nice.
Nice. 302 in home maintenance. I was actually so excited a couple weeks ago when I was talking about how after we save up our 3 to 6 months emergency fund, or 6 months, I also want smaller buffer emergency funds for things like home maintenance, car expenses, and medical. And so many of you were like, oh, we do that, or that's our goal too, or whatever. And so I was so glad that like my brain is in the same wavelength as somebody, because I was like initially thinking I was weird for wanting that, but so many of them were also saying that they have that or are working toward that also. So encouragement. Not that I have to be like everybody else, but I was like, maybe I really am being unreasonable. Anyways, household's up next. It's getting $70 this week. Again, this is like another, like the beneficiary of the money from my grandfather. So we've got wow, I just hurt my elbow. A 50, I did a 50 despite my usual behavior with household and toiletries. But then with the rest of the 20, I did the 10, 5, and 5 ones.
Gosh.
I can't help myself. I'm like,
You know, I've heard that stores can make change.
no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's the problem though, is I'm not making change with a store with this. Usually I'm paying back the bank
That's true.
from these. And so I was just like, you know, I always get worried that I'm not going to be able to make change. So now in household, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 127 in household. This is nice. Hopefully this will help us get out ahead of Household and toiletries being depleted. Toiletries is getting 65 this week. I've already got a 1 in there, so. This one though, I did 2 20s. Just can't be normal. How did I do that? 2 10s. Oh, 60. Oh, and a 5. Oh, I didn't do 5 1s. Oh well. So now we have 66 in toiletries.
Nice.
Hopefully this keeps us ahead of the curve for a little bit. You're shaking your head.
No.
Clothes is getting $10 this week. We've got to make those returns. Goodness gracious. Oh, why did I have a 5? Were you messing with my clothes envelope?
No.
All right.
Not this time.
Well, now in clothes, I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. So 285 in clothes. Also nice. Those returns will make it even nicer. Finance coach is actually being skipped this week, but I'll go ahead and give you a balance check. 20.
That's what I have too.
Oh, so convenient. Love it when the spreadsheet matches up with the envelopes. HOA is also being skipped, I think. Yes, it's being skipped. And we've got 10, 15, 22 in HOA. We were discussing the HOA today at the birthday party, and most people have the same feeling that I have about it, that it's completely useless.
They don't do anything.
They don't do anything. Union dues, however, is not being skipped. It's getting $15. And I just did a 10 and a 5. So now in union dues, I have 10, 25, 35, 45, 46, and 47. 47. When's this one due?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
October, November or something.
Ah, gotcha.
So not soon.
Not soon. And then we've got a $1,000 little emergency buffer in our high yield savings account.
That's a good name for it because it's not a fund.
Yeah, it's not a fund. It's just a life buffer.
It's going to absorb some of the financial impact.
Yeah, that's for true. And so many of you have asked before, and so I'll just repeat this every now and then whenever I think of it. But our high yield savings account is with Ally. But lately I have been recommending to people actually to look into Marcus by Goldman Sachs because from what I understand, they have a referral bonus so that if you refer somebody to them, to their high yield savings account, you'll get an extra like 1% for like 6 months or something on your high yield savings account. And both of you will. So you and the person that you refer. So by all means, look into them because actually their annual percentage yield is higher than Ally is. We might think about switching because Marcus is 4.5, and right now Ally is 4.35, I think. So definitely look into either one of those, and it's super duper easy. It links up to your bank account, and you are earning interest on any money that you put in your savings account, and it doesn't have to be a lot. You still and that interest that you're earning is fantastic. We keep our Christmas money in there, our tax money in there, our vacation money in there, our kids' savings accounts are there. So definitely look into it, guys, for sure. And don't have loyalty to these people. Try to eke them for as much money as you can. So go with Marcus if that's the one that you can. It's definitely worth it. Anyways. Low priority sinking funds is next, and first step is Dine Out, and it's getting $15 this week. So a 10 and a 5. And now in Dine Out, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 81.
Nice.
That is nice. Mm-hmm. We're going to be returning a little bit here, but still.
Yeah.
Work food is up next, and it's getting $10 as well. And now we have 30 in work food. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oops. Haircuts is up next. It's getting $20. Oh, there we go. And now and haircuts, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 86, and 87. 187. Oh, see, that just slid right in there. That's nice. Home decor is also getting $10 this week. Gonna get me some pillows, even though a bunch of you in the comments were like, pillows are stupid, just like my husband.
Shh, preach it.
Listen, our couch needs new pillows.
Take some from our bed.
No, I like the pillows on the bed. 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 in home decor. Boom. I like the pillows on the bed because it makes it feel like a comfy, cozy, squishy oasis, which is how your bedroom should be. You should love being in your bedroom. And I love being in our bedroom. On those cozy pillows, snuggling in, pulling up a nice blanket. See?
No. Don't say see like I agree with you all of a sudden.
So dates is up next. And dates is, did I skip it this week? No. Oh, good. It's getting $10. And we have a date soon, which I'm very excited about. Not because we paid off a debt, but just because we like each other.
Yeah.
And I got a cute top. I'm so excited. Anyways, dates now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 1, 2, and 3. So 103 in dates.
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's getting there. It's definitely enough for babysitting.
That's sad.
I know. It's fine. His is up next. This is my husband's spending money. He is getting $10. $10 is the number of the week this week, I'm telling you. Is that 210? No, that's just one. Alrighty. And now in his, he's got 500 in the bank, 600, 700, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 15, 25, 35, 41, and 2.
I'll be jealous.
842. You could pay for our date. I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna let you take me out on a date. I have a low back top. It's really cute. See, so you're paying for arm candy.
Just paying for the pleasure of your company, huh?
Yeah, I'm a good time here and there.
Very transactional.
I know. What a terrible way of viewing a relationship. Anyways, thanks for the date. Hers is up next. It's getting $35 this week. I do not have $500 in the bank, but I'm okay with it. I've come to terms with it. My husband's just spendy, and I am not. I'm spendy, and my husband is not. Wow, I really went that backwards, didn't I?
Yeah.
Phew. I am all kinds of spendy-er than you.
Uh-huh.
I've done well, though.
You've really reformed yourself.
I really have. I really have. Now I'm like hesitant to make any purchase except for nail polish, evidently. I've been going crazy with nail polish lately. I was looking at a $50 like nail polish. I mean, to be fair, it came with 5 colors. But I was like, what is with me and nail polish lately? I go in phases, evidently.
Yeah.
Anyways, now in my envelope, I have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So 239. And this is, by the way, like our spending money. I recognize that probably we give ourselves more spending money than some people do, but this is like money that we're only allowed to use this money to buy things for ourselves. There's no other category of our budget that covers an expense that we want for something that we want, if that makes sense. So if we want a coffee out and it's just ours, that comes from our expenses, not necessarily dine out. Dine out money is money that we use for the family to eat out, or like our kids to get some food out or something. But like any clothes that I want generally comes from my spending. If I want nail polish or accessories or whatever, like that all comes from my spending. If I want a new purse, I have to save up all of this money. So like, we don't pull stuff like that from our general family fund. So while it may be more spending money than I think is typical, it covers a lot more than I think I've seen in other like YouTubers videos. Like just if you were wondering what we spend our money on, this is anything that we want that doesn't benefit the family as a whole. if that makes sense. That's just how we choose to do our budgeting.
Yeah, and it's also nice because then we don't have to worry about what the other person is spending their spending money on.
Exactly. There's no like, hey, do you mind if I buy? It's like, well, do you have it in your envelope? Because that's how it was before, and it's not a good dynamic actually to have one partner policing another partner.
Right, because ultimately it would turn me into the bad guy when I would say no.
Right. Yeah, because I was really the one who was like, I wanted to spend all the money, and he, I mean, you can see the difference. He does not spend all of his money, so it takes away the pressure of you being the bad guy and me having to go to you and be like, is it okay if I do this? Yeah. And really is like, if I don't have the money for it, I don't spend it. So that's why I'm a little bit more.
And actually, to your credit, you have not, over the last year, asked to spend money you don't have.
Yeah, because I don't want to do it. We've made such good progress that it's like when you see the benefit of being disciplined, because we've talked about this before too, there's like freedom in the discipline because I can spend whatever I want with the money that I have. And there's no like, there's no hiccups with that. But it's also like, even with my own money now, I'm much more miserly because I'm like, it better be good for me to spend my money on it. And I was never like that before.
Miserly is not the right word.
It isn't. What's the word? Judicious?
Yeah.
Judicious. I'm much more judicious with my spending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Intentional. I'm much more intentional.
That's the word I was trying to think
intentional.
of. Thinking of like cautious and tactful and those
No.
Yeah, they're intentional.
Intentional. Anyways, that was a fun little tangent. Pretty Hair is up next. And it gets its typical $9 every week. This money actually comes from my spending money, but I created my own envelope for it because I wanted to make sure that I had enough money aside to pay for my haircut every 12 weeks because I get like just a healthy trim every 12 weeks. So it gets $9 and that gives me enough money so that I am paying for my haircut, but I'm also able to tip my hairdresser. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so now in Pretty Hair, I have 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 36 in Pretty Hair. Family Fun is up next. This one's going to be spent from soon. And is it being stuffed? No way. It's really being skipped. How did I do that? I almost never skip Family Fun. Oh, probably because I was stuffing it less this month, so I didn't stuff it every week. Anyway, are your brow is furrowed? No? Oh, okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. That's plenty. Alrighty. House Project is up next. It is getting 75 this week. 50, 70, oops, and 5. And now in House Project, we have 50, 100, 50, 70, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. So 222. Nice. Considering everything that we just got for under our sink, which I guess you guys will have seen the reel by now. I'm really excited. I'm posting a reel of the organization. So just like a little sped up thing. But I'm still nervous about it because that's not like my typical content. So I'm hoping that everybody likes it. But anyways, you guys will have to let me know. Oh, my kids are giggling upstairs. Oh, coughing. Anyways, that does it for our low priority sinking funds. And now we are going to hop into our holiday sinking funds. Whoop. And let's see, here we go. First up, we've got gifts. And gifts is getting $10, the number of the week. So now in gifts, we have 100, 50, 60, 70, 85. Yeah, she's giggling.
Okay, good. I couldn't tell if that or she was choking.
No. Partay is up next, and it's going to be getting $10. I'm actually excited for her little birthday party next month. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. My coworker, we just got a new coworker at work, and she's absolutely lovely. She's like a fresh out of college, sweet little 20-something, and one of her side hustles is baking, and she does a phenomenal job. And I was like, bless it, I'm going to pay you to make my daughter's birthday cake because it's one less thing that I'm going to have to do for the birthday party. I keep bumping you guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, now in Partey, we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 5, 10, 15. That's nice. 215 in Partey. Good stuff. Valentine's Day is being skipped. Our little holidays here only get stuffed once a month, and so it's already had its stuffing for the month of January, and we're sitting at 55, 65, 66, and 67 for Valentine's Day. And actually, I think it's stuffing, because then February stuffing actually goes to Valentine's Day of 2025.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Aww. We stuffed Valentine's Day for a whole year. Listen, it's the little victories. Easter.
Way.
Easter is also being skipped this week. It's got 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70 in Easter. Easter, it's difficult to plan for that one because sometimes the month can be different from year to year. I don't know when Easter is this year, but I'm
April,
sure.
right?
Is it?
I think, but I don't know.
Vacation is getting $54 this week, which is super fun. I love being able to stuff this. So 50. She's really laughing up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. So now on vacation, we have, what do we have now? 2,500 in the bank? I need to add in some,
Yes.
yeah. 2,500 in the bank. I need to grab some more. Oh, you know what? I have some oops. Yeah, these are both oops, and it's 1,500. Isn't that convenient?
Oh, nice.
I know. Usually I sell my oops products, but I do need to use my own stuff. So, I mean, I cash stuff too, so I need it. So, anyways, I sell these. They're so fun. I sell them in vellum and cardstock, and my shop is always linked in my description box. Goodness, I lost all of my words. And we are very excited that we were able to do that with that money for my grandfather. So 2,500 in vacation, and then 50, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 2,584. Full disclosure, 500 of this vacation money we are earmarking because my mom and my sister and her husband are coming here over Memorial Day. And so I wanted to take them, my mom and sister, down to Waco and have a little bit of fun down there with them overnight. And so we just wanted to make sure that we had enough money for when they visited. But the 2,000 is for our actual like vacation this year. So anyways, he's chunky. Back to school. It's going to be getting $10 today. And, oops. That laughing is cracking me up. Now in back to school, we have 100, 50, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 194 in back to school. That's so fun. Ooh, went off the rails there. Halloween is actually getting stuffed this week. It's getting $12. So 10, 11, 12. And now in Halloween, we have 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 44 in Halloween. Oops. There we go. Thanksgiving is being skipped. It's got, a bunch of ones. 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. It's $30 in Thanksgiving. I'm sure I probably took some of the money out of here to like make change at some point. Christmas is getting $75 this week. So 50. This is for Christmas of 2024. 70 and 5. And now in Christmas we have 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 410, 415, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, and 3. So 433 in Christmas. And guys, I have got to tell you, so this past week, and I don't remember when it was Friday. It was last Friday. So the day that my weekly check-in went up. I'll go ahead and leave that linked for you now. Shameless plug. I went into Target. I took my kids to Target so that we could buy a birthday gift for the birthday party that we went to over the weekend. And I went down their little, like, their doll aisle. It's like Target's version of the American Girl dolls, and they're so cute. And I found this one that was like a Christmas themed one, and her name is Noelle, and she has this pretty Christmas dress on, and then she comes with Christmas jammies and slippers and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't they have this at Christmas time when I was like shopping for our daughter? Although she had a very specific doll that she wanted from that section, and so we did get that for her for Christmas. But I was like, I came this close to buying it actually for her for next Christmas, because I was just like, it's too perfect. And I still might, because I cannot get this doll out of my head. Also because it has like the similar coloring to our daughter. So I was just like, it's too perfect. I've been thinking about that thing. I took a picture of it and I sent it to Mr. Simple because I was like, would you just look at this thing? I just thought it was so cute. The little Christmas jammies were just next level adorable.
Yeah, but then we got to hide it for a whole year.
I've already got her, her advent calendar at the top of our closet. There's no reason why I couldn't hold a doll up there too. Anyways, the zoo is being skipped this week.
Did you count Christmas?
I did.
What did you get?
It's like 400 and something.
Was it 433?
No.
Count it?
The people know. Ask them. 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 90, 410, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it was 433. Why did I have 443 in my head?
I don't know.
All right. Well, here you go. The zoo has 1, 50, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We didn't add anything this week.
Mm-hmm.
The pool, however, is getting 16. And it is our last stuff of the day, which is good because we're running out of daylight. And now in the pool, we have 100, 200, 10, 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 256. Very nice. For those of you who may be new, we actually pay for a pool membership every summer. I say every summer, this past summer, but we're doing it again this summer. And it was $375 for the summer membership last year. So we'll just have to see if it, hopefully it doesn't go up. If it does, hopefully it doesn't go up much. Because we can have some wiggle room, but not too much. Anyways, that is the end of today's cash stuffing. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if your year of January is going by just as quickly as mine seems to. I'm not sad about it because I feel like getting through January is like really all you need. Just get through January and then you can make it through the rest of the year. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Monday. And I will be back again with you on Friday for our weekly check-in. No bonus content this week except for the reel that I posted yesterday. I'll see if I can link that for you guys just so that you can watch it, because we used some of our house project money to buy some organizational items for under the sink in my husband and I's bathroom, under sinks. And the organization has been so enjoyed since I implemented that. I've really enjoyed it. Having like a space for everything has made me very happy. It was reasonably organized before, but it's so much better now. So anyways, I can go on a tangent. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I cannot wait to be back here again with you on Friday. And until then, have a good one. Bye, everyone.